Wow. It actually took me a big surprise. It surprised me. I don't know the scale is that big, and the organization is so perfect, and the people who turn around, who come up, who turn out and join this festival, so many people. The people, I see a lot of young faces. So I feel so happy for you guys. You have had such a wonderful festival, and the best thing is you really have a very, very promising young generation. To take up the responsibility to make this industry bigger and more successful. So well done, congratulations. Very good, very good. The Turkey market. Well, judging from what I have seen, I'm sure it is very promising. It's going to be big. I guess like a lot of emerging markets, especially when the economy starts to pick up, the advertising industry will definitely be benefit. My experience in China in the past 18 years, and also when I work in the capacity of Asia Pacific. I also have to look into India. The situation is the same. When the economy pick up, the industry will be benefit, and I can smell that. In Istanbul, I'm sure it's going to be great. So once again, very good opportunity. Maybe I should move here. I think one thing, the industry, I think it is getting, bigger and bigger. And then the second thing, I think it is the size of the market. I think Turkey is not small. Of course, China is huge, but Turkey is not small. When the economy start to pick up, when lives of people, become better and better, more well off, when you have more middle class, when people demand more, these are all the good signs for the industry. And also I think that the country, as far as I know, correct me if I'm wrong, the country is becoming more and more open-minded in terms of the politics, in terms of democracy. So the country, I guess it is moving in a direction that actually encourage creativity and encourage something that advertising and marketing needs to flourish. Oh, okay. How do I describe pioneering? I think that when you're doing something differently, when you are redefining something, or when you're pushing the boundary, I will consider them all pioneering. It's not necessarily you are the first one to do certain technology or go to one places to do something new or something that never have people done before. But I guess creativity is always about the new combination of the old elements. So I think pioneering is doing it in the context that have a point, that have pushed the envelope, that have never been done before. Yeah, but at the same time that has real effect. Because sometimes maybe, we have used the word creative in a way that it is just purely creative, but it doesn't have any traction in the market. But pioneering solutions or pioneering idea will have effect in the market, will have effect in the people's behavior. Once again, we need people that are not satisfied with what they are doing currently, and they want to prove themselves that they are capable. So you need to have these minds in your team, and we do it together. And we encourage each other, we reject each other in order to move it to even higher standard. And at the same time, you need to get your clients to work with you too. You can never do ideas alone. You need to have a client who believes the same thing, that who believes that, oh, you know, pioneering thinking or a new way of doing things will have impact, will have effect in the market, and then they work with us. So I think that, yes, on one hand, you ask me how we can do it, you need to have people who have the same discontent, to have the same hunger for success in your team and also in the client side to do that. Inspiration, I think, is from life, definitely. I think that from, yeah, it's from everywhere. That's why I said, you know, it's not about the technology, it's about your life, how you discover something in today and you look forward for something tonight. And then these are these small little things that will inspire you, that you want to do things a little bit differently, and that it also provides nutrients for your creativity. So I think it is from life, you know, it's from observing the people, it is from how you see things from a really human being's perspective. Because at the end of the day, you know, if an idea, you know, doesn't, you know, work in human beings' perspective, there's no point. We always talk about when we come up with pioneering ideas, yes, the people have to be courageous, they have to be creative, they have to be capable, but at the same time, don't forget, you know, the working process. When you try to find out what people need, you probably need someone that is very strategic, that is very insightful. So this is the logic part of the equation. But at the same time, you need to deliver it differently. You need to create a new kind of relationship. You need to tell the story in a way that is different. So it is something that is magical. So it is always about logic and magic and the balance of it, how you manage, how you have one thing lead to the other, but not necessarily always the logic first and then the magic. But sometimes, you know, the magic happens and then you think about it, yes, there's a logic in it. So, I mean, you know, it's almost like if you walk, you need 2 feet, your left foot and the right foot. But which foot start first, it doesn't matter. But both of them have to keep moving, keep walking, keep progressing. I think it is advertising or marketing, you know, because I see a lot of clients here. Marketing, advertising are a very interesting industry in the sense that it enables, you know, the people who is involved in them to always stand in the front of the trend. It always make people have to live, you know, right on the edge of the curve. Because if you are behind, you are obsolete. But if you go too far, you jump off the cliff. So I think that advertising is a very cool industry in the sense that you always keep, you know, refresh yourself, and at the same time you have to come up with refreshing idea. So it's quite difficult for advertising and marketing people to get old. So it's very good for women to join. You know, you won't have wrinkles. You know, you'll always be young, at least young at heart. Okay, thank you, Crystal Apple. Thank you for your invitation. I'm privileged to be here. You have opened my eye. You know, it is one of a kind. You know, your festival is really cool. So thank you.